What's up everybody, it's Old Man Winter 8 for Sun and Ski Sports, and in this video we're going to show you the Nidecker Sierra boot from the ground up. So the Sierra is one of the lightest boots in Nidecker's lineup, and it all starts at the sole. It has that gravity outsole, which is a high density EVA foam, and not only does it make the boot really lightweight, but it does add a lot of cushioning, and it's a higher density foam, so it is a lot more durable than you would think. And then to add to that comfort, it has their 3D single density footbed, and you'll notice it has a little bit of a shaping on that to help cradle your foot, and then these red lines on it are not just there for looks. That actually is a silicone print, which is there to help grab your sock and make sure that your foot isn't moving around or sliding around inside the boot, just in case you don't have it laced up tight enough. And then moving up the boot, it has their articulated flex zone, and you'll notice if you look at the boot from the front, you can see that the shell and the tongue of the boot are actually asymmetrical. And obviously if you look at your feet, they're not symmetrical from side to side, so there's no reason that your boot has to be either. And this is basically giving you the support where you need it, it's giving you the flex where you need it, and really just giving you a lot less foot fatigue as the day goes on, so you can ride longer and longer. And inside the boot, we have their bronze level liner. This thing is pretty cool because at the toe, we have their custom flex zone. When you have a brand new pair of boots, you want to make sure that your toes are touching up in the front of the boot. You don't want them crammed up in there, but you do want them touching or maybe pushing a little bit. And this just gives you a little bit of a softer area to make that initial fit right out of the box feel a little bit better. And obviously as the boot breaks in and it stretches out, you're still going to have a super comfortable boot that fits properly all day long. Then obviously it has their integrated lacing system right on the liner with a couple little pieces on the outside to really help wrap around your foot and give you a little bit tighter fit on the inside of the boot to add to the fit from the lacing on the outside of the boot. And then down inside we have their J-bars, which are the little bumps that kind of stick out and go around those little bones on the inside and outside of your ankle to give you an even tighter fit to make sure that your heel is going to stay down all day long. As if that wasn't enough, these liners are fully heat moldable, so you can take them to your local dealer, have them heat them up, you pop your feet in there and they'll cool down and they'll shape right to your specific foot. And then obviously on the outside of the boot, it has a single boa system that does the entire lacing on the front of the boot, so you can crank that thing down and get it nice and snug. And this is their H4 dial, which does have a feature that breaks free. So if you happen to slip a step and catch the boa on something, it's gonna pop loose and you can snap it right back in. It's kind of a break-free design, so you don't have to worry about fixing your boa and missing out on any riding throughout the day. And when it comes to fit, myself, I'm usually a 10.5 in just about any skate shoe or any athletic shoe out on the market, but I tried these things on in a 10 and they actually fit very well. So I would suggest checking them out in a half size smaller than what you would usually wear. And all in all, this thing is a super lightweight boot, and it does have some performance to it, but it's a little bit more for those beginner to intermediate style riders, basically riders that want that nice, soft, easy feel, and they want to spend more time riding and learning and less time breaking in a pair of boots. But if you got any questions about anything we talked about in the video, definitely leave some comments down below. Also make sure to like and subscribe to the Sun and Ski YouTube channel, and head on into any of the Sun and Ski locations, or if you don't have one nearby, make sure to check them out on the web at sunandski.com.